Today in TalkTechToMe, I'm going to try to predict the future. 2025 seen some massive advancements in technology and AI, and I think 2026 is going to be even crazier. So these are my 7 predictions about what's going to happen in technology and AI in 2026. Let's get into it. 2025 was an absolutely crazy year. We had so many advancements in so many different fields. At the minute, snow is falling. Manchester United has a new manager. Greenland and Venezuela is all happening. So I want to take 5 minutes, put down on paper what I think are going to be the biggest things happening this year. My first prediction is the death of chatbots and the rise of agents. 26 was the year of the chatbot and officially is over. Right now we use AI by typing a prompt and waiting for a text to come back. It's passive back and forth. It's a tool. 2026, AI shifts from being a tool you can talk to an agentic that acts for you or on your behalf. Now, we're already starting to see elements of this already. I made a video there about Perplexity and Comet and their browser then as well, and how it uses agentic AI to help you do things. So in the future, you won't open Expedia to book a flight. You will just say out loud to your phone or to your smart glasses or to an empty room, book me a trip to Chicago for the conference in November. Keep it under $800 and make sure the hotel has a gym to it. And the AI agent, just like that, just does it. It navigates to the website, it uses your credit card, it knows your preferences, and presents you with your confirmation screen then at the end. By 2026, the operating system as we know it, iOS, Windows, Android, will start to fade away into the background, and it'll become the AI agent will be the interface. You won't just open your apps, you'll just tell your agent what you want, and it will do it for you. Prediction 2, augmented reality is going to have its iPhone moment. Right now, mixed reality is amazing, but it's heavy, it's nerdy, and it's extremely expensive. The Apple Vision Pro is an incredible piece of kit, but it's not a mainstream product. But Apple, Meta, Google, Samsung, all the key players are pouring billions into this technology now as well. By late 2026, we will see the first iteration of AR glasses that will actually look like normal glasses. The first generation of these Meta Ray-Bans are in circulation, and they've been a massive hit and a massive success. Once all these other organizations get their act together and come up with competitive products then as well, we're going to see an absolute explosion in this space. They won't be full VR immersive machines like the Oculus Quest and those kind of things. They will be sort of heads-up displays that will sort of augment over the real world then as well. But subtle notifications, floating prompts, peripheral vision, walking directions, those kind of things overlaid on top of you, essentially taking a lot of the functionality away that you would use your phone for in your glasses. Now, prediction 3, the content singularity or hyper-personalization of content. I feel this could be the most disruptive one. So we're approaching what people are calling a content singularity. Look at how fast AI video generation has improved in the last 12 months. You're now looking at things like Sora and the Gemini models producing like Hollywood quality movies within a couple of seconds. We're moving away from the world where millions of people will watch the same exact movie at the same time on Netflix, and we're moving towards hyper-personalized, essentially generative entertainment. In 2026, I predict you're going to log on to something like Disney Plus, and instead of picking a movie to watch, you're going to give it a vibe. You're going to tell it, I want to watch an 80-minute sci-fi mystery starring a young Harrison Ford set on Mars with some good plot twists in it then as well. And it will generate an AI movie for you with all those parameters on the fly. Essentially personalizing entertainment for you, what you want to watch right there, right then. Video games as well. They'll no longer have static dialogue trees then as well. All your NPCs will be powered by an LLM as well. They'll remember your interactions and generate unique quests based on what you want. The barrier for entry for video generation, I feel in 2026 is massively going to lower as the technology becomes more mainstream. What this means is the water cooler conversation is going to be so much different. You know, you're not going to get around and talk about the finale of House of Dragons. You're essentially going to talk about your version of House of Dragons and how it ended for you individually. So yeah, big things for video generation in 2026. Prediction 4. Analog is going to make a comeback. I know, in the middle of a technology video, I'm talking about analog, but I'm calling it the Analogue Revolt. Every action has an equal or opposite reaction. And as we move to an even more digital age, there's going to be a lot of people that will sort of be nostalgic about the past. being nostalgic about the way things used to be. With AI agents reading your emails and serving you better, AR glasses mapping out your living room, in 2026 we'll see a massive social pushback, I feel. We will see the rise of sort of an analog revolt where being offline will become the ultimate status symbol. If you're rich in 2026, you don't wear an Apple Watch that tracks your every heartbeat. You're going to wear like a vintage Rolex or, something kind of bespoke and old school. I can see a booming market in dumb tech where people go back to using the old Nokia 3310s and deliberately detoxing themselves and removing themselves from this digital revolution. I have a few friends that would still wear the classic Casios that you get whenever you were a child that probably cost about £5 back then. We're also seeing a massive resurgence in vinyl records. I could see CDs and analog technologies just because it is so abstract and so far from this mainstream, in-your-face kind of digital world then as well. Analog's making a comeback. You heard it here first. Prediction 5, the privacy premium. Privacy will become a luxury. Free AI service will be ad supported and they will be data hungry. By 2026, you will be able to pay a premium for essentially remaining private. AI models that run locally on your hardware, your home server rack, ensuring your data is sort of kept where you can see it and where you know it is. The digital divide won't just be about how to access technology, it will be about how you can afford to disconnect from it then as well. I can see a lot of services and a lot of consultancies essentially spinning up to let people remain private and sort of remove them from what is becoming a more interconnected, dependent world. Prediction 6, quantum computers are going to hit an inflection point. Quantum computers are about to outperform classical computing for the first time in history. I know. We've been hearing about quantum for about a decade now, but 2026 is different. IBM has publicly stated it will be the year a quantum computer actually outperforms classical computers on a meaningful problem. Not a toy problem, not a lab demo, but something real that you can actually add value to then as well. Commercial breakthroughs are happening all the time, or people are betting on quantum chemistry, quantum science, financial optimization then as well. Think of a pharmaceutical company using quantum models to do molecular analysis, where classic computers might have taken years to do the same thing. Imagine how disruptive it's going to be for the stock market and for trading then as well, where you can sort of optimize your portfolio and make massive predictions within seconds then as well. The wild part, quantum networks are emerging. We're talking about quantum key distribution moving from massive labs to photonic integrated circuits, quantum repeaters, distributed quantum computers in a single data center then as well. Let's be real, this is still very early stages then as well, but there's been hundreds of startup companies have sprung up in 2025 that are pushing this technology hard. Most enterprise quantum work in 2026 was at pilot projects. The true transformation that's going to come in 2026 and 2027 and beyond is going to be essentially something that's commercialized, something that you can actually make money from. But the groundwork's there, and I think in 2026 we're going to see it grow legs and become more mainstream. Now, prediction 7, the enterprisation of AI. That's what I'm predicting for 2026. So stop experimenting. Your CEO wants ROI. He wants return on investment, and it's coming in 2026. 2025 really was the year that a lot of businesses gave AI a go. They tried it out. They might have had Office 365 and they tried Copilot and sort of got a flavor for things. There would have been an initial investment and there would have been proof of concepts, but now I think 2026 is when CTOs say, I want some actual ROI in this. So the shift from experimentation to production grade systems that actually measure value, Forrester research to clear enterprise, and moving from let's build something AI to how do you get some return on value on this. This means, fewer pilot projects and more deployments of systems that are going to solve immediate problem. Here's what it looks like in practicality. Companies are adopting domain-specific models. Instead of just using the ChatGPT or the Gemini model straight off the shelf, they're building RAGs and they're building CAGs for their own specific data and for their own specific use case. Something that they can actually point to as a point of saying, we've built this. This is providing more value to our customers or to ourselves. This is a cost-saving measure, or we're using this to do the same work in less time then as well. The bottom line, if you've got an AI solution that doesn't clearly map to revenue or cost reduction or risk mitigation, 2026 is going to be rough. But if you can prove ROI, then you're going to see a massive adaptation of AI at the enterprise level. And those are my 7 AI and technology predictions for 2026. I can't wait for 12 months' time to see how right or how wrong I've been. As always, I'd love to get the conversation going. Join me on my socials, leave some comments, like, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. I've been Dan Murphy. Bye-bye.